when you first create your lesson, when you come to the dashboard, so you got your GCSE biology class, this is really important. So before you create your lesson, you have to do the plan. So normally teachers will do a plan on a piece of paper, on a Word document, or on a spreadsheet, and they will give their lesson a title, a description, the topic that they're about to teach. So for example, you are doing cell, and then give your lesson a description. And then when you type in the word cell, hopefully the topic you're teaching is in there. But if it's not in there, please add your topic in there. So you can type in your topic and then click on next. And then once you've done that, and for now I'll just do this one. The learning objectives are crucial to a lesson. So when you structure a lesson, you will see from the schemes of work link that I sent, you have learning outcomes, learning objectives. These are for each lesson, so there may be 3 or 4 or 2. Please make sure you select these. If these are different, please make sure you create your own. So if from the documents that you're looking through or what you're doing, if you find a learning outcome, please add it here, and then you can click on create. Once you've done that, you then click on this orange circle, and that takes you to this lesson editor. Now the lesson editor is really important. This is where you create your lesson, and this is how you structure your lessons. So phase one, so something that the students will do that the teacher asks them to at the start of the lesson, and this could be for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and hopefully the schemes of work will help you with this. And that's phase 1, that's Canvas 1. And you click on learning outcomes and you can see the learning outcomes are there, so you must select those. And then activities, there's a quiz in there, so you can actually create a quiz. You type in your quiz name, and I'll just do a quick one. You can say it's per question, you can say it's beginners, intermediate or advanced. Click on create quiz, you then add your questions, and once you add your first question, you can also give you can add your second question. You can say which is the right answer, which is the wrong answer, and you can also add an explanation why it's a right answer. You can add a time per question of how long you want the students to take on each question. You can then add a new question, and then same thing again. Say what the right answer is, what the wrong answer is. You can have as many options as you like. When you click on save that quiz, then if I click on activities, it's just there. And then I can click on add to canvas, and that quiz goes across onto my canvas. And then once you've done that, there's my quiz. I can always go back and edit it if I want to. That's my right answer, there's my wrong answer. And then click on save, and then it's there, as you can see. You've obviously got the text editor, and all your text editor information is up there. You've obviously got also images. You can copy and paste your image, upload an image, or search for images using Google. You can copy and paste the URL of a video in there. You can also search for videos in here by going into science, searching for cells, for example, or whatever the topic is. You can add a video through here, or you can obviously create your own and then upload it. You can add web links. You can also add files. So you can add a podcast, an MP3 file. So if you do a podcast, or if you find a podcast that you want students to use in a lesson, please make sure it's an MP3, and then you can give your file a name and then upload it. Once you've done that, basically these are your canvases. So this is your second part of the lesson. This is your phase 2, and that could be 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and it could be an activity. And then 3, and then 4, and then 5. Usually in a lesson, because it's 60 minutes, it's anything between 4 to 5 phases within a lesson. Usually 5 phases. So you have your structure activity, which is phase 1. And you have 2 or 3 middle phases where you do your activities, which are each 10-15 minutes each. And then you have your last phase at the end, which is your plenary, which is phase 4, and then homework is usually phase 5, where you add on homework for students to do at the end of the lesson. You can preview the lesson anytime, so you can see what students are seeing from here. You can begin a lesson to go through it if you wanted to. You can always go back to your lesson as well and carry on editing. You don't need to assign it at all, and it gets saved automatically itself. And that's how you create your lesson. And once you've done that, if I go back into Lumcy Slate, all your lessons are in here. So if I go into my lessons, everything you create for Lumcy will be there for you, and it will tell you the date, and it will also be in here for you to, if you assign the lesson. But all the lessons you create at the moment, although you create them from your class, because you're not assigning it to your class yet, you will see all your lessons by clicking on here, and they will be in here, in that icon there. Okay, hope that makes some sense.